Hello and welcome to the 3-Point Junction. My name is Waqas and this platform is the central point for converging ideas in design, operations and management. In this video, we're doing a roundup of the 5 major stories which the Economist has highlighted as those that we must watch out for in the year 2024. First is the fact that 2024 is going to be the biggest election year in history. General elections are scheduled to happen in a range of countries which collectively hold more than half of the world's population. This means that depending on who comes to power in what places, we can anticipate major policy shifts on national and international spheres. Meanwhile, the current state of global uncertainty will continue to linger on for most part of the year, at least until the results from these ballots decide new governing teams based on popular political mandates. Next, add to it a dramatic social transformation fueled by artificial intelligence. Since last year, the scope, power potential, and risk from emerging technologies has become largely evident. But what remains to be seen is how people with early stage control of advanced tools are going to orchestrate the applications. So while there is concern that artificial intelligence could do more harm than good, it all depends on how humans continue to program the technology for learning and implementation. The threat is not in using technology. The threat lies in bad intent of misusing technology. Meanwhile, in areas such as aviation, the regulators are not entirely impressed by technology. They are exercising caution and making their presence felt. This year at the Olympics in Paris, all eyes are going to be up on the commercial debut of air taxis via eVTOLs, the electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles. Manufacturers claim that technology for battery-operated supersized drones is already good enough for autonomous flights, but regulators believe it to be otherwise and are not yet willing to certify non-piloted eVTOL aircraft for use in urban areas. Nevertheless, this emerging industry segment is making great strides and market value is expected to top at $1 trillion by the year 2040. On the other hand, we are beginning to see significant transformative actions in response to the 2016 Paris Agreement for net zero sustainability goals. Previously, the focus has been on containing emissions with end products and services. Now, large factories and industrial processing plants that require high temperature settings for production methods are in the spotlight for their greenhouse emissions. While rotodynamic industrial heating technology for generating high temperatures using renewable electricity has finally arrived at an advanced stage, industrial change management remains to be a big challenge. Still, with increasing carbon taxes and stringent climate regulations, industry stakeholders are going to be forced to make shifts in ways that are least disruptive. In terms of worldview, the American dominant monetary system and G7-backed financial order is seeing through a tough challenge. BRICS consortium is expanding in collaboration to counter the influence of IMF and the US dollar. New entrants in the bloc include Egypt, Ethiopia, Iran, Saudi Arabia, and the United Arab Emirates. Collectively, the total GDP share of the BRICS Plus nations is now 20% more than that of G7. With the World Bank-style New Development Bank and alternative currency swap lines, BRICS is up for strategic power play. But the question is, will the BRICS collaboration manage to sustain through its own political differences and divergent cultures? Let's find out this and more in the year 2024.